the man who refused to break, the shocking rise of William Bonac that left bodybuilding stunned. Nobody expected him to dominate. Nobody believed he could stand against giants. And yet, he forced the entire bodybuilding world to watch. This is not just another success story. This is a war story of pain, rejection, and relentless dominance. Born in Ghana and raised in the Netherlands, William Bonac didn't walk into bodybuilding with advantages. He didn't have the tallest frame, the longest limbs, or the perfect genetics everyone worships. In fact, many critics rolled him off early, claiming his structure would never compete with the elite monsters of the sport. But what they didn't see was the mindset of a destroyer. While others relied on genetics, Bonac built his physique through pure brutality. Rep after rep, set after set, year after year. His nickname, the Conqueror, wasn't given, it was earned through battle. His muscles weren't just big, they were dense, granite-like, and freakishly complete. Every inch of his body screamed one thing: hard work beats talent when talent refuses to suffer. And then came the moment that shocked everyone. When Bonac stepped onto the stage at the Mr. Olympia, he wasn't just another competitor. He was standing next to legends, including the dominant Phil Heath, a man who had already cemented himself as one of the greatest in history. On paper, Bonac shouldn't have stood a chance, but on stage, he brought a level of conditioning. Fans couldn't believe their eyes. Judges were forced to take notice, and suddenly, the man people underestimated became a serious threat to the throne. His breakthrough came when he won the prestigious Arnold Classic, not once, but twice. This wasn't luck, this was domination. He beat top-tier athletes and proved that size alone doesn't win shows, conditioning, symmetry, and density do. And Bonac had all three, in terrifying balance. But here's where the story turns darker. Behind the stage lights and trophies, Bonac faced battles nobody talks about. Injuries, pressure, and the constant doubt from critics who still refuse to accept him as the best. Every year, the expectations grew heavier. Every competition became a war, not just against opponents, but against his own limits. And yet, he kept coming back. Thicker, sharper, more dangerous. His physique evolved into something almost unreal. 3D muscle fullness, insane roundness, and a level of hardness that made him look carved out of stone. Competitors feared standing next to him, because once Bonac was in condition, he could outclass anyone. Still, the biggest shock wasn't his wins, it was his consistency at the highest level. In a sport where careers fade quickly, Bonac stayed in the top ranks year after year, battling newer, bigger athletes like Big Ramy and rising stars who were supposed to replace him. But replace him? Impossible. Because Bonac doesn't rely on hype. He relies on something far more dangerous: discipline. While others chase trends, shortcuts, and attention, Bonac stays locked in a routine that most people would quit in a week. His training is brutal. His diet is strict. His mindset is unbreakable. And that's why he remains one of the most respected names in bodybuilding. He proved something the world didn't want to believe. You don't need perfect genetics to reach the top. You need a mindset that refuses to lose. Today, William Bonac stands as a symbol of relentless grind and silent dominance. He may not always be the loudest name in the headlines, but when he steps on stage, everyone watches carefully. Because they know one thing: the Conqueror doesn't come to participate. He comes to shock, dominate, and remind the world that underestimating him is the biggest mistake anyone can make. And maybe the most terrifying part, he's not done yet.